Hello Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Welcome to another general reading here, focusing, of course, on the person that you're thinking about for this reading. So general as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take either bits and parts of the reading, what makes sense for you, or maybe the whole thing will make sense. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes through here today. I'm going to start with the Issues deck by Fire Witch Tarot, and then let's go ahead and clarify the messages with tarot cards. All right, so when it comes to the issues of the connection, earth signs, let's go ahead and grab some insight here. So what are you guys dealing with right now when it comes to the partnership? We do have hothead, quick to anger, snappy, gets pressed easily. So maybe you and your person, or of course the person that you're thinking about, they could have a bit of a temper here. And I'm feeling for some of my earth signs that you as well could be a hothead. Okay, so let's grab a couple more cards here. For Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, we have high expectations, meticulous, and picky as fuck. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else. And some of these messages I feel, my earth signs, you're able to relate to also. We have no chemistry, lack of chemistry, missing the spark. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what comes through here when we clarify with tarot. And of course, the whole thing does not have to make sense for you if it's just not your story. So let's go ahead and see. We've got the tarot teacher coming through here. So let's clarify hothead. Quick to anger. So that could be your person. If they get angry really easily, if they fly off the handle, if they speak before they think, and then they put their foot in their mouth and they maybe regret certain things that they've said because they just get very snappy, as it says. They get triggered very easily. All right, so let's clarify that. For earth signs, what's up with the hothead reference here? Okay, so this card did come up in the reverse, so I'm going to read it that way. In the reverse, this is incompletion. Obviously, the world card in the upright represents a cycle that completes. So there's something here that did not complete between you and this person. There has been no closure. So it's stagnant energy. And maybe the last time you guys spoke, maybe you guys got into an argument. Somebody did. Somebody lost their temper here. Okay, so let's clarify high expectations. Someone's really meticulous and picky. And I can't help but feel for some of my earth signs that that could be you. We do have the Seven of Wands here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. That could be who the hothead is in this equation for some of you. Seven of Wands represents someone who's very protective. This could also be someone who's very defensive. Maybe you've got your walls up. Someone who wants to be able to just be in control or maintain control of a situation, especially due to these high expectations that they might have about the partnership. And the moment things don't follow along their plan or go in a particular direction that they're hoping it to go, and maybe they feel like they're losing control if they don't select or choose a partner to their liking, or if they are able to check all the boxes, is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting here to my earth signs because the Seven of Wands can represent competition. That could have been what some of the arguments were about, especially if there were third-party situations or infidelities in the partnership, and somebody did not meet someone's high standards or expectations here. And then let's clarify no chemistry. Lack of chemistry, missing the spark. I'm also getting for some of you guys that And take this only if it applies if, for example, you were either married or in a committed partnership and there was no longer any chemistry there. That could have been a part of the arguments too that arose if either yourself or the other person ended up cheating and there were infidelities in the partnership because there was no longer any chemistry there. I'm just getting that for some of you. The spark was no longer there. We do have this Page of Pentacles. Pentacles, of course, representing earth energy. So this is about a solid beginning, being able to lay foundations in one's life, certainly when it comes to love and romance. So this is what I'm getting for some of my earth signs. You might have detached from a relationship where you felt it wasn't going to go anywhere. You guys could have been at a stalemate. The spark fizzled. It wasn't there anymore, and therefore you're wanting to manifest something better, someone better in love and romance, because you certainly have the capability to manifest a new relationship for yourself, or at least going in a different direction in the meantime, you know. So let's add to this. Let's see what else. Let's grab some insight focusing on the divine masculine and see where the masculine is at. So I'm going to pull from the Divine Masculine deck within my head. This is also by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. When it comes to the masculine, what do we need to know here? Focusing on the divine masculine. All right, what do we have? Time apart has helped me see things from a higher perspective. So the distance and separation for some masculines has actually perhaps helped them to see things from a different light, a new perspective, a different angle. We've got, do I still have time to make things right? So for some masculines, maybe they feel like they're running out of time to be able to fix this. And then we have sending you loving energies. So divine feminine, even if you are in separation from your masculine, through these energies that they are sending you, they're still letting you know that maybe they still love you, they still want you, they still desire you, and maybe you're picking up off of that energetically. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So time apart, this masculine feels it's actually helped them to be able to see things from a higher perspective. So that's a good thing. Look at this, Nine of Cups. Perhaps being able to spend time away from you, divine feminine, this masculine is now ready to come towards you to be able to create a much better structure in the partnership. This can represent wish fulfillment, a wish that can still manifest. They're a lot more stable in their heart space. Let's see. Let's clarify. Do I still have time to make things right? Has the time to fix this passed? We've got the Seven of Cups. So here's the thing, especially if there were infidelities in the partnership, or if you were dealing with a masculine who was just entertaining multiple partners. There could have been third parties here. Love triangles is what I'm getting for some of you due to these temptations of the Seven of Cups. So I feel through this card especially that they know how things were before, that they were entertaining other options. And I feel here now they're ready to fix that. They're ready to make one choice, which is to ultimately be with the feminine that they want to be with. And look at this. We've got the Ace of Wands clarifying, sending you loving energies, which is so beautiful because this can certainly represent a new beginning, a new opportunity. to bridge the gap, to fix whatever is broken in the partnership. This represents growth. So if things were stagnant before, which I kind of feel for some of you it is, that things can move in a different direction to at least give you guys another chance to find happiness together. And look at the next card here. We've got the Six of Swords. So you're transitioning away from the past and leaving perhaps the drama and releasing past baggage. Or this is something that you both need to do in order to transition forward. Look at this. And then we've got the Sun. So this is a situation that can still turn around, Earth signs, because this is very positive energy from that Sun card. I mean, all three tarot cards here, very positive. New beginnings, transitions, changes for the better, happy times ahead. I mean, this represents the ultimate happiness that you could ever experience with someone. And so what I'm getting here for the collective is it actually did the two of you a world of good to be able to spend time apart, because now they're able to take a look at the situation from a different angle and to see things very differently, and realizing what it is that they need to do now to repair the damage that they might have caused. And I'm also getting for some of you, especially if it's been a really long time since you guys have been together or seen each other, that they've actually matured, they've grown. So the time apart has served this connection well. All right, so let's take a look at the feminine now. I'm going to pull from the Journey to the Divine Feminine deck. This is by Divine Moon Empress. 4 earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What else do we need to know here? All right, feminines, where are you at? Forgiving. Okay, so this is crucial towards movement in this partnership. You need to be able to forgive your masculine in order to create progress. There's no way around it. And, you know, for some of you, forgiveness has to go both ways. But some of you guys have put up your boundaries, understandably so. Making self-care a priority, being direct, tuning into one's feelings, and practicing self-awareness. So if this is something that you are working on right now, that's actually very helpful for you, Divine Feminine. You know, because again, through the Six of Swords, you're transitioning away from drama, you're welcoming in new beginnings. So I feel this makes a lot of sense here as to why that's presenting itself there. You've got your boundaries up, you've got your walls up. And this one keeps popping up for, so far, all of the readings that I've done for this batch of readings. The inner light coming through for the Divine Feminine, which is really good. And sometimes when we go through a very difficult period in our partnerships, we have to recognize the light that shines within us. If someone doesn't recognize that initially, you know, you have to find it for yourself. So let's go ahead and clarify with my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. And if you're new to my channel, this is very similar in format to my Tarot Teacher deck. So it's meant for beginners, advanced beginners. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So let's see when we clarify forgiving here. 4 earth signs, please. Angels and spirit guides. The King of Swords. All right, so for some of you, maybe your divine masculine is this King of Swords. Could represent Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So some of you guys could have also had children together, or maybe the masculine that you're thinking about, they already have a family or they have children. And this is the need for this person to perhaps tap into their heart space, their emotions. But the thing with the King of Swords is that sometimes they're a little bit cold. You know, they can be a little bit arrogant. That could have created some of the challenges in the partnership. They tend to think very rationally sometimes, and, you know, perhaps this is just being able to accept each other for what it is that you're both bringing to the table. But if you have been dealing with someone who was very cold in their heart space, you know, maybe they're, through forgiveness on both your part and theirs, you'll be able to melt their cold heart so that they can actually see things from how you're feeling, you know? We've got the Knight of Pentacles, which makes sense for me. So what I'm getting here, Divine Feminine, is because your masculine is recognizing the fact that you've got your boundaries up, you're working on yourself, especially if they ended up hurting you, they want to take responsibility for their actions. They're willing to put in the work to be able to at least be the type of partner that you need them to be. But this Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very slow moving. They're moving at a snail's pace for a reason, because they don't want to either freak you out, they don't want to scare you away, they don't want to be heavy-handed in how they handle this. So they're just moving ever so slowly towards you to let you know that they still love you, that they're ready to be a responsible, loyal partner here. Oh my God, look at this card. Look at this card, the Angel of Darkness, clarifying inner light. How cool is that? So let's read this. Aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? How long do you plan on staying? I'm here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work. When you are ready, I will help lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. Because the Angel of Darkness is actually here to help you find that light. And sometimes it starts with you. That's really quite telling. And I feel somebody really needed to hear that. And of course, we are focused right now on the Divine Feminine. So this is a message for the feminines. And having experienced something so painful with your masculine, sometimes we go into a deep depression and it puts us in a very dark place. So the Angel of Darkness is here to help you to find the light in your life once again. And remember, we ended up getting the sun. And that's the ultimate representation of that light. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this. This time I'm going to pull from this deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This is the Angels of Romance Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. All right, so let's see what else. We've got daydreaming, thoughts and wonderment. So your person might be daydreaming about you. We've got force, connection must be mutual. Exactly. Because you can't force somebody to either be what it is that you need them to be. You can't force them to love you. You can't force them to come towards you or to reconcile. Okay. And then we've got lessons, which I feel is quite crucial for some of my earth signs at this time. So let's clarify that. This time I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck. So, what's up with the daydreaming card for earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Angels and spirit guides. Well, we've got this Knight of Cups who is coming up in the reverse. Some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, divine masculine here. Okay, so they tend to be really moody, this person. And the thing is, since it's coming up in the reverse, you've dealt with an unfaithful lover. This is someone that was deceptive. For some of you guys, this could have represented a one-night stand. But here's the ironic thing about all of this, earth signs, and what I am picking up for some of you, is even though it could have been a fleeting relationship, it didn't last long, it could have been one of those things where they came into your life and left just as fast as they came in. Somewhere along the line, I feel that if they were the deceptive type of person, the kind of person to just get in and out of relationships or getting into friends with benefits type situations, or to be the type to break your heart, I feel as a result of the distance, or maybe you taking control of the situation or your life. Here they are now daydreaming about you and really wondering and thinking, how things could have been different if only they were able to come towards you with the best of intentions. That is what I'm getting from that. Wow. We've got the Seven of Pentacles clarifying force. Connection must be mutual. This is actually a really good card coming through. First of all, it does represent earth energy. So the advice here for my earth signs right now is you got to just wait and see how this goes, because it's not going to happen tomorrow. It may not even happen next week, this month, or for some of you, it's a longer wait. Okay, so there is this message coming through that things will eventually fall into place, that things can grow between you and your person. But you got to wait until they are actually able to put in the same amount of work that you're willing to put in. In order for this connection to withstand the test of time, it's going to take a good minute before your person can get there. Okay, so you just got to wait and see how this goes. I feel, though, ultimately things will work itself out. Look at this. You've got the Wheel of Fortune here clarifying the lessons that maybe during this time apart you have to take the time to learn. This is something that applies to the both of you, but this is coming up in the upright. Okay, so things are going to turn in your favor. Good luck is on your side. This represents good karma. This represents new cycles that are going to be coming in for you. I have a feeling here, whoever you had a falling out with, you guys are not together, that destiny will bring them back around and giving you guys a much stronger foundation for the partnership to thrive and to at least have a fighting chance to last and withstand the test of time here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some musical messages here, Earth signs. So we're going to start with my Heart Songs deck. This is the Volume 1 version, Songs in the Key of Love. So I'm going to choose a song per sign. So let's start with Virgo. Angels and spirit guides, please. So let's grab a song for you, Virgo. We have Wicked Game. Look at this, by Chris Isaac. So this song is about infidelities and possibly a love triangle. Okay, cheating. So this says, the world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. So if this is you being able to relate to this for yourself, you got together with someone, and again, for some of you guys, maybe it was a one-night stand or a love affair, love triangle. It didn't last, but what I do get is the feelings were real. Even if it could have just started off as a friends with benefits type situation, somewhere along the line, real feelings were developed here. Okay, that's just what I'm getting. Let's grab a card for Capricorn. We have Amneris's Letter. This is a song from a musical called Aida. It's such a beautiful song. It was actually written by Elton John, and it was sung by Shania Twain. This entire card represents the whole song, okay? It's not a long song, but boy, it packs a punch. So if you're not familiar with it, look it up on YouTube. It's amazing. So the lyrics say, I'm sorry for everything I've said and for anything I forgot to say too. When things get so complicated, I stumble, at best, muddle through. I wish that our lives could be simple. I don't want the world, only you. Oh, I wish I could tell you this face to face, but there's never the time, never the place. And this letter will have to do. I love you. So this person wanting to really communicate that the love is still here. They're coming through with an apology, perhaps taking responsibility for their actions and why things fell apart, and that they are acknowledging that this is a very complicated situation, and what they would give really to be able to tell you these things up close, face to face. They miss that. Let's grab a song for Taurus. Unchained Melody, such a beautiful song. The Righteous Brothers. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. This is someone who clearly still desires you, Taurus, and they love you so dearly. And there's also this desire. I mean, they are craving for you. They are hungering for your presence in their life. All right, so let's grab songs from the volume 2 version. This is my heart songs of the 90s. So again, we'll grab one for Virgo. Angels and spirit guides, please. So what are the songs? Let's grab one for Virgo. Anything at All by Mitch Malloy. You've been cheated. You've been messed around. Look at that. You were looking for heaven, but hell is all that you've found. Are you ready for somebody to put your mind at ease? 'Cause I'm ready and I'll be there to fill your every need. Anything at all. I'll give you anything at all to have you here in my arms where you belong. This is somebody who's willing to do anything and everything to have you back in their life, you know, and they are acknowledging that perhaps a part of your past is that you have been cheated on and that they're not wanting to really mess around with you. This is somebody who loves you, somebody that is ready to be your ideal mate, your life partner. Okay, let's grab a song for Capricorn. I Do Cherish You by 98 Degrees. We already get that from this card that they still love you. All I am, all I'll be, everything in this world, all that I'll ever need is in your eyes shining at me. When you smile, I can feel all my passion unfolding. Your hand brushes mine and 1,000 sensations seduce me. Okay, so not only do they love you, but they desire you as well. Desire as far as the sexual chemistry. So Taurus, let's grab a song. Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back my smile. Come and take these tears away. I need your arms to hold me now. The nights are so unkind. Bring back those nights when I held you beside me. I mean, both of these songs really are communicating to you, Taurus, that even though there's distance away from you, they still want you in their life and that they love you so dearly. And it actually is breaking their heart that you guys are not together. Wow. All right, guys. So let's wrap it up with some angel numbers here. But those are the songs that are coming through for Earth signs. So I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, let's go ahead and grab some numbers here to wrap it up. Some final advice from your angel guides. 1717. Put your time and energy into creative pursuits that will provide an overall sense of empowerment. Okay, maybe you're a naturally creative individual, Earth signs, and I'm a Virgo, so I totally get that. And maybe during this time apart, this is what you're meant to throw your energies into. I love this message, 0330. This is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. And of course, this can pertain to the relationship that you're focused on, but this applies to anything and everything going on in your life right now. You've got the green light, so go for it. Let's grab one more number. 222. The necessary seeds have been planted on your journey. Remain patient as they begin to gestate. That makes sense, guys, because remember, from the tarot messages, here we are with that 7 of Pentacles, and Pentacles again representing Earth energy. So this is a card of gestation. This is a card that's telling you, as I've mentioned, you got to have patience. You got to just wait and see how this is all going to unfold. And it is unfolding, however slow it's going. Okay, as it says, the necessary seeds have been planted. So you might not be seeing a whole lot of progress with your eyes right now, but you got to just trust that the universe is working on your behalf, and it's going to move whatever mountains need to be moved in order for you and your person to find your way back towards each other. Or this could also, again, apply to other parts of your life that could be playing a huge role right now in whatever's going on. Okay, and also if you happen to be seeing any of these numbers, especially 222, okay, there's something that's presenting itself there through these numbers that it's really trying to grab your attention right now. So pay attention to that. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. And I do hope whatever part of it made sense for you helps you out. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.